EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Denver. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this down.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. It's hits. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
From the shotgun, here's Nick. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin.
Complete to Troy Franklin. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver first down.
First down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Logan Wilson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys'
26-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. A run once more. That's Harvard. He'll push forward for about a yard. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. He is out of bounds. They have working inside the 15.
That's another Broncos
pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Broncos.
14-yard line.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver. in just a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Up 3rd and 1.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string them out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take them down for a loss.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
We'll go quick. Oh, gets him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Broncos 6, Cowboys nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah!
The first carry for the former Tar Heels, Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams, the ball
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On 2nd down, it's down. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson.
Complete to
and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah! Here we go, Whitey!
From the shotgun, it's down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
23 yards.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Dallas.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
There we go. Wide. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Yeah! 26.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys
one final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Wide. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Cowboys
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down, Cowboys.
Yeah! 26.
First down, it is Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
It's another run here for Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
That's good for a
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here we go. Wide. Kill. 26.
On first down, right back to Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second and 9.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up third and 6.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
26.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Yeah, here we go. 40. 26.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. Picked going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Pass intercepted.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Coverage.
Ready. Ready. Return.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's third and 15.
Chill. Captain.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down. Prescott. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Yeah! There we go! Boy,
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Yeah, here we go! Right to point in!
Throwing is Prescott. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That is George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll throw again. Dak. This is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Broncos take... over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Oh, my son! Hey, kill! Ready! My name is Hunt.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 4 yards
from the 21.
The
Here's second and 6.
Oh, my son!
Again, it's Harvey. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
12 yards.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Away, away, away!
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
10.
Middle. Oh, my son!
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So here comes 3rd and 5.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is Hunt. Bombers. Away!
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down.
It's
double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Bringing up 3rd and
Even
12.
after losing yards on 1st down, Mike, they clearly have a lot of confidence in this running back. He's had a nice drive so far on the ground. And now after suffering a 2nd loss on 2nd down, they're in 3rd and long. And I think they've got no choice but to turn to the passing game.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Bombers.
It's 4th down.
Away! Joe.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Jake Ferguson was the intended target.
Up 2nd and 10.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
There we go, going to 53.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide 8. Here we go, kill. Splitting kick.
Play fake. Prescott. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
A loss of 12
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This is 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
A run with Dobbins. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle
Now a
by
timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
At the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Ready. Huddle.
Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 26
the Broncos
yards.
Going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
At the 16-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down.
Ready. Bombers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Chill.
Here's Nix to throw. And he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the 4th.
Cowboys 26.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Going in! Split it.
Back to throw is Prescott. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 26 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Going in. Split it.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught! And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. One final play. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away